Welcome back to Van City Audi, everybody. It is race day again, and I am back out at Mission Raceway in beautiful 28 degrees Celsius weather. A little too toasty for really good results at the track, but still, it's nice and dry, nice and clear. Let that car pass. It is a beautiful day out. 2000 DA, a little on the high side for my liking, for anyone's likings that's trying to set personal bests, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go out and set two types of runs today. The first type of run I'm gonna set is as is on my street tires. Reason being is, I have the small brake kit on for less rotational mass, and I also have the integrated engineering turbo inlet installed. So with those two differences, I wanna see if the car performs better than it did before. So I'll try to get a couple hits in that way. Then the fun begins. I'm gonna toss on the drag radials and we're gonna give her hell. I haven't done a burnout since last season, so hopefully I don't make a fool of myself and destroy the car, leave it in front wheel drive mode, fly down the track. I did that last year, that was pretty funny. But switch off the Haldex controller, do a burnout, switch it back on, launch in all-wheel drive. It's a riot. Gotta warm up those fronts to get proper traction, especially now that they're drag radials. So I'll be getting out there probably about 5 minutes time and I'll make my first pass. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoy this week's footage.
All right, so it's my first run. Going up against a BMW 335, I think, so should blow the doors off them. So I'm just gonna go out there, get my baseline run, street tires, integrated engineering turbo inlet installed, less rotational mass from the front brakes and the rear brakes being downgraded. So we'll see how the car performs. It's 28 degrees Celsius right now. I think the DA last I checked was around 1900. So not the greatest conditions, but I don't really care. I'm just back racing again. Just getting staged, 2 bulbs. And it's go time, baby. Go! Holy crap, it feels good, baby! And it's go time, baby. Go! Holy crap, it feels good, baby! And there's definitely not the same amount of braking power. Whew! It is hot. Holy moly. Quarter mile, 10.2. Draggy says 10.2 at 131. That's my fastest trap as well. It made a difference. We'll see what the difference is on my drag radials. I think I'm gonna give it one more hit once it's a bit cooler with my street tires to see if I can better that. Launch felt pretty good. 60 foot was 169. It's not great, but for these street tires, it's kind of average. All right, time for run number 2. There's been a bit of a wait. The car is significantly cooler. It's cooled outside a bit more. A few more bikes to go, and then I'm up. Same setup again. Last run on these street tires. I just feel like I could have done even a little bit better to see the difference between what I was running before with the full-size brakes compared to now with the smaller brakes, in addition to that integrated engineering turbo inlet giving me some more horse and some more torque. Here we go. Here we go.
One of so many years. Been on.
so bright that I don't want to take my eyes off where I'm going to look at Draggy, so give me 1 second. The sun is right in my face. All right, so what does Draggy say? Another 5.2 according to Draggy, or 5.2. 10.5 according to Draggy. 10.5 at 131 according to this. So virtually the same time. I know there was a little bit of discrepancy on the first run between Draggy and the time slip, as it normally does, just a little bit. So I'll be interested to see if I actually got a 132 mile per hour on this run.
So that was my personal best to date, a 10.4 at 131. So Draggy wasn't exactly right, as it usually isn't. The time slip actually showed that I was 1 second faster. So a 10.4 at 131 on street tires, not too shabby. But now the time has come, the time to really have fun. Rider Performance showed up and helped me switch them over. The drag radials are now on. I absolutely love them. It turned out perfectly. Cooling down the car now, waiting for the next run. Friggin' pumped. So there's a bit of a delay now. I think they're actually re-prepping the track, which is awesome for me. Better grip, better times, better 60 foot. I just wanted to take a minute to take another look at the Hoosiers, because they're never gonna look like this again, and that's brand spanking new. They fit so nicely around those brakes. I'm so happy with the way things turned out.
All right, first run ever in drag radials in this car. Honestly, I'm nervous. I'm gonna do a burnout. I'm gonna do a big burnout, hopefully. The procedure in an RS3, as much as it's a bunch of buttons pushing, pulling the e-brake, you name it, it's just a lot of things to remember as you're in the process of lining up, staging, and then you pull up. Just muscle memory is all it takes, and I'll be able to do it with ease over time. But I haven't done one since last season, so it's been a while. So hopefully everything goes okay. A lot of time to cool down. There was a spill on the track, so that was down for about 40 minutes, and now we're back at it. Haldex control off. Everything lights up. Here we go. That was not a good burnout by any means. Not sure that I held the e-brake down long enough. Here goes nothing. So what I'm thinking is, because I have a smaller diameter tire, my gear ratios aren't exactly right. And it needs to shift into fifth in order to cross the line going full speed. Whereas before, I'd keep it in fourth and max out the revs to get the highest mile per hour I could.
So that definitely didn't go to plan. It didn't feel like my e-brake actually held on as I did the burnout. It fully just instantly took off like I was launching the vehicle. So I'm not 100% sure what was going on there. Maybe the brakes need to be warmer. So I'm gonna go out again. I'm gonna try it again and see if I can do a more effective burnout. The other problem that I ran into is because my tires are such a smaller diameter, they're, I don't know, like 24.9 inches rather than the 26 inches that the majority of guys run, my RPMs maxed out before I got to the finish line. So I'm gonna run it in sport the whole way through, let it shift into fifth, see if that makes a difference and see how much harder and faster I can pull. And fingers crossed that this time when I do a burnout, my e-brake holds and I'm able to warm the tires more, because I've never used these tires before. They're not even heat cycled, so I definitely need to get more heat in them before I can actually get the traction out of them.
So I'm not sure that you can even see me, but if you can, that first run on my drag radials did not go according to plan. Back out for my second run. I'm gonna go through the water box this time, try to do another burnout. Hopefully the burnout works better. I'm able to hold back the car with the e-brake, get some heat into the tires, and then launch the car. So that's what I'm gonna try to do this time. I'm nervous. Front wheel drive. No, front wheel drive. Much better burnout. Let's do this damn thing. I hope this is a clean run for both of us. I know he was having some issues earlier. Wasn't a smooth shift, but I'll take it.
So what'll it be, folks? Front wheel drive or rear wheel drive? Is that a challenge, buddy? Yeah, I'll take you on. Alright, I'll take the rear wheel drive. Alright, I'll go with Adam Blender in the Audi. Ooh, that was a bad choice for me, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. This thing's
Well, that was my final run of the night. It was a 10.6 at 132. So my highest trap I've ever got, but definitely not the 10.4s that I were running earlier tonight, mainly because of that shift. I'll have to watch back on video, but I think it was my 2 to 3 shift that was very, very hesitant to shift, and it was almost like it dragged. It was weird. Don't think that's ever happened before. So that's definitely what slowed me down. Burnout worked well. I let the RPMs drop too much. I got to keep it up and make it higher to keep the tires burning, cooking them both sides to side. I imagine once I get some heat cycles into them, they'll grip a bit more, and then they'll start working better. So that's it for the final run of the night. So again, thank you everybody for your support, for watching the videos, subscribing, liking, sharing. You guys are awesome. Also, something that was brought to my attention, turn on your notifications, hit that bell icon and make sure that you get notifications when I post these new videos. So I'm actually headed out tomorrow to the Volkswagen Nationals in Kent, Washington. That's up at the Pacific Raceways. I'll be headed there. Gonna be there, I think it's July 14th is the date. Say hi to everybody down there, say hi to everybody in Washington, and then come on back up for another week of racing, and then another car show that I'm going to after that, DOS weekend held in Kelowna, BC. So I'm all over the place, but thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate your guys' support. Until next time, thanks guys.